Domination. How's it going, YouTube? I'm playing a little Modern Warfare 2. You know, that game that nobody cares about anymore because the third one's out. I'm posting this because I got my first nuke today after having the game for, I don't know, I've maybe had it for a year or so, but I haven't played it a ton, and I am not that good. So getting a nuke for me was kind of a cool thing. I'm gonna get wiped out by that guy right at the beginning. I think the final score is like 49-4 or something like that. I actually get 2 chopper gunners in the match, but I failed the first time. Basically what I'm using is the M16 with the silencer, and then the M1014 shotgun. I've got Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I do pretty well in this game, but I recently, playing with my brother here, he's the blue arrow on the screen. He got his first nuke yesterday, and I was like, well, okay, if he can do it, I bet I can do it. So I'd never actually tried for one before. I figured I would just throw on the kill streaks and see what happened, and lo and behold, it worked. After a few frustrating matches where I got really close and didn't quite make it. Right here, I'm just really scared because that Harrier's hovering overhead, but then I'm like, oh, okay, I can move out. So you're probably not going to see a whole lot more Call of Duty from me. I'm a casual player. Like I said, I don't own Modern Warfare 3, I don't own Black Ops. I just kind of play this one when I'm feeling more, feeling like I want to play more of a Twitch shooter, I guess. I typically play games more like Counter-Strike Source and that kind of thing. This guy's gonna get owned right here. Yes. That right there is probably my favorite gun in the game. The M16 is actually not my go-to gun normally. I really like the ACR, but I figured I'd throw this on since it's kind of a longer range map. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but my kill streaks that I'm running are Harriers-Chopper Gunner-Nuke. You know, the pretty standard thing that all the noobs use to get nukes. But I figured, you know, it's the easiest way, and then, you know, it's my first time going for one, so whatever. Get my Harriers right here and decide to fall back. And actually, right here, I probably would have gotten my my nuke, but well, you'll see what happens. I'm like, oh, cool, chopper gunner. So I run over here, and this guy takes me out right away. So I was kind of bummed. Figured I'd call in my my chopper anyway. At this point, I was thinking, well, I'm probably not going to get the nuke, but I'll just, you know, try and go for a decent ratio. The chopper gunner is a little bit odd on this map, in my opinion. It seems to like kind of fly you around into awkward places. And my chopper gets taken out right away, so whatever. None of those were counting towards my kill streaks anyway. And then my brother calls in his chopper gunner, which he had gotten right before I called in mine. We had a pretty good round. He told me that after I got the nuke, he told me that he actually had a second chopper gunner that he was waiting to call in, but I ended up getting the nuke. So I thought it was pretty funny. And this kill is amazing, by the way. This guy fires a rocket, accidentally hits his teammate, but ends up killing me with it. I was laughing out loud at that, even though I was kind of bummed that I got killed. So although this is a domination match, this guy's gonna get owned right here, by the way. And that is why I love this gun. I've got extended mags on it, which I just recently unlocked, and I love it. Anyway, even though this is domination, kind of what I was doing was letting my teammates cap the points, and what I was doing was kind of running around and just wreaking havoc. Even though I was going for a nuke, I don't really like to camp. I just don't think it's particularly fun. You know, I may take a position and kind of hold on to that for a little while. Maybe run back and forth between the exits for just a little bit. But I typically don't like to just, you know, sit in a corner and wait for someone to walk by. I think that's kind of annoying. So that was kind of my strategy in this. Just kind of roam around, take up different positions, and then just kind of prepare the points for capture. Since I do have a silencer on, I figured I could just kind of run around, wipe out all the enemies, and then wait for my teammates to come in. Because in my experience, at least, and like I said, I'm not that great at this game, so someone else might know better than me. But my experience in this game is that if you just run in and immediately get on the point, somebody's going to nail you with their grenade launcher just right off the bat. Because there's usually at least one guy just kind of camping in a corner with a grenade launcher, and he'll just take you out. So that's why I kind of like to let my teammates take the hit, or perhaps test the waters, I guess, before running in. I'm gonna almost get killed right here, but I managed to get out the door. Right here, I figure it's more important to get up there and defend the point. And I end up getting nothing, so. Claymores are pretty much my best friend. I find that most people don't pay that much attention to where they're going, so if you throw some claymores down in your corners, you're guaranteed a couple good kills. In fact, I had some good laughs a couple matches before this because I kept getting the same guy in the same exact spot with my claymore, and it was hilarious. This is another spot I kind of like to take on this map, is right down here, because not a lot of people go down here. You'd think that you would be vulnerable, but because people don't tend to come down here, you actually end up being okay a lot of the time. Again, now I'm feeling like I need to get out, but I'm kind of scared because I don't know where anybody is. I think I'm just going to get taken out. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I can get out. And right here, I decided that I wasn't going to sit there and try and get in a firefight with that guy because I knew I was going to die. Fortunately, my brother's Harrier takes him out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I got my Harriers. Grab that extra kill there. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and figure out where I can call it in to get the most points. I'm just kind of waiting for some red dots to show up on my map. And at this point, I basically am camping. I know it's cheap, but you know, when you're going for a nuke, the best way, I know I say when you're going for a nuke like I'm some sort of expert, this is my first one. But I mean, when you're going for the high kill streaks and you've got, you know, your air support up, you don't want to go running around. That's just silly. Now this chopper does quite a bit better than my first one. And right about here, my brother was telling me that he actually just got a chopper gunner. So I was like, well, alright. Hopefully I can get it. Because I had gotten to this point several times and either gotten shot down, or a couple times I had been prone and someone had come up and found me and killed me. So I was hoping. Fortunately, we, even though they had all the points, they seemed to be spawning mostly over here, so I got lucky with the spawn trap. And I think I get it right about here. Yep. And so here I was all happy. I was like, sweet. And my brother's like, call it in, call it in, call it in. I'm like, why? And I looked down and I realized that we were at 198. If I'd waited like about a second longer, I wouldn't have gotten it. So that's about it. I'm going to pull a Sea Nanners move and knife the air. And there we go. That was my my first nuke. Probably won't be posting another one if I get it, because whatever. I'm just posting this for my own amusement, I guess. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Later.